Happy holidays, guys! I'm Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to gift wrap your gifts this year for Christmas like a professional. And for those of you who already know how to gift wrap, then this could be a good video for you to just kind of get inspiration, just ideas on how to make it look really aesthetically pleasing. So, are you ready? Let's get started. Each year I love wrapping gifts. I think it's probably one of my favorite parts about Christmas because it's one thing to be able to give people their gifts, but it's another thing for presentation, and I'm all about presentation because when you give it to them and it's really pretty, they get really shocked, and a lot of people usually like to take pictures with their gifts, so that's why I always go the extra mile to make it look a little bit beautiful. Another reason I really like to wrap my gifts is because a lot of the times it's under your tree, and so that kind of serves as a decoration piece for your house. And so right now, as you can see, my tree is looking a tad empty, and so I want to really fill it up with some really pretty looking presents.
Let's start with the supplies. You'll need a square box, some wrapping paper, Scotch tape, a pair of scissors, ribbons, and some small decorative branches or pieces.
So I really like that these wrapping papers have these grid lines in the middle because it really helps you with when you're cutting, making sure that it's straight and not crooked. I am left-handed, so a lot of the times I feel like I just always veer to the left when I'm cutting, and that can actually make me waste a lot of wrapping paper later on when I'm wrapping other gifts. So this is very helpful, a great guide to use, and I like it when they have those grid lines. So I like to take my box, my wrapping paper that I have right here, and I'll put it in the middle. And I want to make sure that when I look at the size of the wrapping paper, that this section of the wrapping paper goes at least halfway on the box before I cut it. So I want to make sure that it goes up to here. Then I know that when it goes around, the other half, when I fold it later, will cover the entire box. So now all you gotta do is fold it over and tape the back of the box. Okay, so one of the hardest parts about wrapping gifts is trying to figure out how to do the sides of the boxes. And so I'm going to show you the part on how to make it look really nice and sharp and sleek. So after you've kind of put it all together, you'll notice that there's these sides and you don't really know how to fold it. What I usually do is I will bend the sides so it looks like there's kind of a triangle thing going on at the top. And if you don't know what I'm talking about right now, you'll figure it out in a sec.
You'll take one end of the box and fold the paper in towards the middle. Then you'll do the same to the other side, and what you'll see is this diagonal fold along the corners.
And then you will fold it over. So I usually like to fold the ones with the flaps underneath because it's the uglier side, I'd say. So I'll just fold it in this. And then I usually like to tape the sides of the diagonals. And this part is probably the most satisfying part to me. It's like, ooh, I finished wrapping my piece. And I do this.
Now it's time for the hardest part, tying the ribbon around the present. Make sure you measure out enough ribbon to wrap the present and then cut it. Tie the ribbon into an overhand knot. Then flip the package over to tie the bow knot. Make sure you adjust the final bow at the end to make sure it's even lengths both sides. You can cut any remaining excess ribbon you have after. Lastly, top it off with a little festive garnish. I think this is what makes the present pop, and I usually go for the little pine branches that you can get from Michael's.
And that's how you wrap a present. Let's go on to my next present style.
Now follow the same steps for the rest of the other presents you want to wrap. The beauty is being able to mix and match different wrapping papers and ribbons. And at the end, you can get a whole bunch of nice looking professional gift wrapped presents.
So those are the gift wrapping tips I've got for you. What did you think of it? Which ones were your favorite gift wrapping? Let me know in the comments below, and if you liked this video, please give this a thumbs up. This would not only help me, this would basically just help me in YouTube go up in the search algorithm and get people to discover my channel more. And if you're in the giving mood and the giving spirit, then I would love that. Other than that, I hope I'll see you soon. Have a safe holiday, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Mwah.